G'day there. In this video, I want to talk about things that I've set up on my website or things that I've seen other photographers set up on their website that have helped me with my photography. When it comes to landscape photography, I'm self-taught. So I'm always on the lookout for ways in which I can improve my photography. Now there's books and magazines you can read, there's courses that you can take, and there's heaps of resources on the internet like blogs and YouTube channels like this one, where you can pick up tips and tricks that'll improve your images. But new techniques alone won't improve your photography. They need to be turned into skills, and that requires practice. So, to improve your photography, you need to get out and shoot more. As easy as that sounds, sometimes it's difficult to find the motivation to be regularly shooting. Personally, I've found it much easier if I have a purpose, a reason to get my camera out and go shooting. And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to discuss ways in which you can use your website to create that purpose, that motivation to grab your camera, get out and shoot more, and in turn improve your photography. Now, I actually attempted to film this last week. Some interesting clouds started to form over in the east, so I went out with my camera to see whether I could capture some time lapses while I was talking about these ideas. So I'm walking down this road and I'm about to talk to the camera when this happened. Just wait for the storm to pass. Seconds later, as I'm grabbing all the cameras, there's a lot of this. And then this. I tried driving through it to somewhere that was a little clearer. Pretty much, it was like that for the rest of the day. So fast forward a week, and I decided I'd talk about some of these ideas on my commute home from work and share some of the views of the Swan River. So let's kick things off with the first idea. Set up an area on your website, a gallery, where you showcase your best images. This is known as your portfolio. This is by no means an original idea. It's not the fact that you start one, but it's more to do with what you do with it, how you go about curating your portfolio. Portfolio isn't something you just set up and forget about. It's something you should frequently revisit every couple of months. This process could be great motivation as you strive to capture that next portfolio shot. Look through your online gallery and identify the shots you want to improve. Perhaps you've bought some new filters. You're getting the hang of how to use them. Go out and capture a better landscape image. Work hard until you've got that shot that you're happy with and add it to your gallery. Perhaps your gallery is missing a waterfall shot. Plan your next trip to your local waterfall. Work out your next opportunity where you can grab that shot. As your photography improves and the images you capture get better, make sure you update your portfolio and remove the images that no longer represent the quality of your photography. So I want to share with you how easy it is to set up and maintain a portfolio or gallery on your website. For this, I'll be using Squarespace. I use Squarespace for my own website and have been for years. As you know, they're a sponsor of the channel. They provide an amazing platform with heaps of features that you can use to create a website that represents your journey and your photography. When it comes to adding a gallery to your website using Squarespace, you've got two options. You can add a gallery page where you just simply drag and drop images onto that page, or you use a gallery block where you can control which images appear in a particular gallery block using tags and categories. Then you can add a gallery block to any page on your website. If you don't want a particular image to appear in your portfolio anymore, you can just simply remove it. When the time is right and you're comfortable with the quality of your photography, you can explore the online store feature of Squarespace and start selling your prints. Showcase the breadth of your work and the different types of images you enjoy taking. Along with landscape images, perhaps you enjoy taking portraits or wildlife images as well. Your website is a great place to share those images. Social platforms like Instagram tend to be a little bit more successful if you stick to just the one style. But your website is the perfect place to share other types of images that don't necessarily fit with your Instagram feed. Use your website to share other styles. Don't be defined by your feed. As I mentioned before, the gallery blocks that Squarespace provide allow you to easily group and share images of different styles using tags and categories. So you're sharing these images in a different area of your website. Setting up this area on your website encourages you to explore other styles of photography and expands your experience. It increases your knowledge of photography in different contexts and situations. You get to understand your camera better and learn how to achieve different results. It also challenges your creativity and will generally improve your photography. And of course, having a place on your website to share these sorts of images conveys more about you as a photographer. Set up a blog on your website and commit to posting to it regularly. Once a week, once a fortnight, once a month. It really doesn't matter. Just make sure it's realistic, otherwise it'll be too hard to maintain. By saying you're going to post once a month means you have to find a time every month to get out and shoot. This sets up a reason, a motivation that'll drive you to get out and practice your photography. This works quite similar to the way in which I use this vlog. I try and post as regularly as I possibly can. That routine is a great motivation that drives me to get out and shoot more. This extra incentive can be a great little push that we all sometimes need when we're searching for that motivation. It also means that you'll probably need to get out into conditions that appear not to be ideal, and normally you might not bother. But this often can be the best thing because you find yourself photographing under different conditions, challenging conditions, which often means you're learning something new and can result in some stunning images. On Squarespace, a blog page is easy to set up. Simply add a page and select blog. Give it a name and click save. And now you're ready to start posting about locations you've visited, images you've taken, new techniques you're going to try out. Utilising comments on a blog page and asking feedback from visitors to your website is another great way of improving your photography. I've found it most helpful to ask for specific feedback, not just is this any good or do you like this, but something more like putting up two similar pictures and asking which foreground is more interesting, or how can I improve the composition of this image. That way you're more likely to get feedback that's going to be more helpful to improve your photography. You can access other feedback about your images that you post on your site by diving into the analytics that Squarespace captures. This will give you a pretty good idea about what images and other content you post on your site is popular. Squarespace has recently rolled out an update of the analytics feature it makes available on its platform, providing better information so you can make better decisions about what's working on your site. When they rolled it out, I didn't have to worry about installing any update. They took care of everything. I just simply logged on and access the new analytics dashboard. They've also updated the analytics app that they make available on iOS, so I can access this information wherever I am. final suggestion on how you can use your website to improve your photography is to document your photography journey. Set goals, work out how you're going to achieve these goals, and then go out and shoot. Share the results you get through your website and reflect on it with others and work out what you're going to do to improve it. And then get out and start shooting again. There's some fairly sound learning methodology behind this. Plan, do, reflect, and then repeat. Using your website to document parts of this process helps you to be accountable to yourself. Sharing your journey on your website has the potential of helping others. Squarespace has a really simple way of setting this up. You can use project pages. They're like a custom gallery, but you're adding images and text onto the page. This allows you to outline your goal, provide some context around what you're trying to achieve, as well as provide your thoughts as you reflect on what you've done and identify what you could improve. To add a project page, you first need to make sure that you're using a template that supports project pages. If you're not, you could easily use a normal gallery, or you could use a separate blog instead. So there's heaps of other benefits of using Squarespace as your website, like your ability to build a brand, market yourself and the services that you provide. You're able to change your entire look and feel of the site by selecting a different template, just in a couple of clicks. It's really easy. You can quickly set up links to your favorite social channels like Instagram and Twitter. So when you post something on your website, updates are automatically sent out to these feeds. The beauty about this is that you can concentrate on what really matters. That's your content, your images, and your own photography journey. The reason why I agreed to do this video for Squarespace, and for you guys as well, is I honestly believe there's value to get out of your website, beyond sharing a few images and setting up a contacts page and forgetting about it. By using some of the cool features that Squarespace offer on their platform, you can create a place that not only represents you and your photography, but can help you improve your photography and help you effectively share that story with others. It doesn't matter where you are on your photography journey. A website is a great tool, and I hope one or two of the ideas I've shared in this video has prompted you to think about what you might do with your website next. I know many of you have your own websites, so if any of you have any other ways in which you've used your website to improve your photography, please share your ideas in the comments below so it'll help others. If you've got something out of this video, please let me know by hitting the like button. If you're thinking of trying out any of the ideas that I've shared here, then let us know in the comments below. If you haven't started your online presence yet, Squarespace is a great place to start. You can begin your free trial today at squarespace.com, and you can go to squarespace.com/Andrew Marr for 10% off your first purchase. If you're new to my channel and you want to see more of my videos, please consider subscribing, and if you do, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload my next video. But until then guys, thanks very much for watching.